Hello. It is me, Quickened, and today we're organizing my closet. This is a no-buy small closet makeover. It is a tornado warning right now, so if you hear wind chimes, there's nothing anybody can do about it. So let's do this in one day, and if the power goes out, so be it. We're getting this done. We're getting this done. Welcome to my closet. You've either been here before with me, or I never posted that video. Which is also very likely. I would say it has a pretty similar footprint to the closet downstairs, so visualize that. And if you haven't watched it, go ahead, see what things I throw out. But this is my bedroom closet. It really doesn't function, but we're going to make it function. Imagine you are 12 years old. You have your own bedroom. Your brother's just moved out of your bedroom. Whatever your situation is, you have your own bedroom. You have your own closet. It's Saturday morning and you want to redo your closet. That's the vibe right now. We're not buying anything. We might go into my basement. Maybe there's some storage solutions there. It's not the architecture, girl. It's you. I say into my viewfinder. It's you. It doesn't work because it's me. So what are our issues? I don't use this closet. The stuff in here is kind of all hopes and dreams. I basically get dressed out of my laundry basket. So the majority of the time I get dressed in my basement. So I am working on a downstairs wardrobe situation, a clothing pantry. That's what I've been doing for like a year. I don't even do anything here. Earlier today is the first time I've put underwear in here in like a year. I'm so serious. So I want this to work, but rationally, this isn't the first place I reach. So my basement wardrobe is going to be workout gear, work clothes, clothes that get dirty in Carhartts. I want up here to be like clothing I would wear outside. And that's the issue here. I'm not going outside ever. So what's the occasion? What's the occasion for jeans? There's no occasion for jeans, okay? Whatever's going on up here, I'm tired of fighting it. I've been studying myself in captivity, and this is what needs to happen. I'm taking a shower, so I'm getting dressed for something, even if it's just hot pot, still a little bit nicer clothes. So let's pull in a little closer. I really need to get a wide angle lens. Here's the thing with the closet. It's this. But when it's in here, I can't access the rest of my closet. See? That's all I got. So my idea is to clear out the entire closet, turn this sideways so it is like down there. And then when I step into the closet, I can access it this way. So I looked up like a million things on Pinterest and they all say, this is dead space. This is your dead space. Because you can't really access it. And I make it so much worse having this right here. I really don't wear like any of these clothes, but not to a point where I need to donate them. There's just no occasion because I don't leave the house ever. The second I start socializing, I'll want them back. So it's not a decluttering thing. It's an organization and lifestyle thing. Here we have some of my partner's clothes. He actually has a full dresser, so he doesn't really use the closet, although I have one drawer in his dresser that I'm working on giving back to him. So up here, these are like clothes he gets for Christmas that he's not going to wear. Bedding, hoodies, bathing suits, and then blankets down there. And then he has dress shoes. Inside the closet, I have one of these, like it holds shoes as well. My gritty costume, I need to know where that is. John's one and only suit. If you invite him to your wedding, he's going to wear a blue suit. And then I have a rain jacket in here, which that doesn't make any sense either. Oh, I didn't know I had one of these. Did he think, is this a tie rack? Did he think he was gonna... Is this mine? How do you use this? Like laying... I think you like lay trousers. Let's clear everything out. And then even just putting it back better, I think will make a lot more sense. Never have I ever stripped the bed brought that stuff down to the basement, come back upstairs, and then gone in here to get clean sheets and then put them on my bed. I strip my bed, put it in the hamper, bring it downstairs to be washed, and then I come back upstairs to, you know, take the clean stuff from the washer and dryer and bring it back and redress my bed. That is the habit I've formed. That is what my brain knows. So I think keeping the bedding in the basement where the laundry machine is makes the most sense. So I don't really think it belongs up here. On the other hand, I have a humidifier here, which does belong in here, because if it's the winter, I'm feeling a little, I come looking for my humidifier in my bedroom where I sleep. And then when I'm in the mood for fresh new bedding, instead of scrolling on urbanoutfitter.com, I go into my own basement and I'm like, oh my God, this was such a classic. Put that on your bed, girl. So this eliminated. Okay, so folding and organizing it obviously is leagues better than what it was. But I'm going to stick to my plan and bring this stuff into the basement and get a little step stool so we can continue clearing the closet out. I think that only took like 25 minutes, maybe 30, to get everything out. It's on felt pads because it was from my apartment and it was in my lease that all my furniture had to be on felt pads. But I didn't get my security deposit back, so... So you would walk in, so you have to walk in order to get something, but I feel like it takes care of that dead space zone. I think we have to put some clothes back in the closet to figure it out, because if just short stuff is going here, like skirts or whatever, something short would have to go here too, because I'd have to enter the closet and be able to get my objects, which is why the dresser was just dead up in the middle before, because I would open the door, get my objects, and then leave, but I never interacted with all of the other stuff that was here. For now, this looks really good, and see this nook here? I feel like something could go there, and wait, we're cooking. Let's move this over here. Hold on. See where my head is at? How could we... if one bar went there, the shoe cubby is kind of the exact right size to go there. We're thinking. That's good. I have this tension rod that I found in my basement. It's bent. I don't know if you can see that it's bent. We're going to see if this tension rod can hold up a shoe rack. I think it's an exact fit. Come on now. Can you hold this up? Oh, I think it's holding it up. It doesn't really have tension in it anymore. I'm just jamming a rod into the wall that doesn't quite fit. I have to give up. There's no way. So this is the curtain rod for this window behind us. I think this will work. Yeah, I think that works. Let's start filling the closet, because now there's a cross section where no hangers can go. So I have his shoes right here, and I thought I could store them like up and down like this. And that will also take a pair out of there. These are nice. He's never worn these. Maybe we should go out to eat. Okay, so these are in clear storage. So he looks in here and he's like, oh yeah, maybe we should go out to eat. I think that looks perfectly fine. I think that looks good. Love that, actually. This backpack. So I use a backpack like if I'm going traveling or something like that, which is once a year. Like this can just go. Back there. Whenever these come back into trend, I'm completely ready. So I have this clear container and it's full of bathing suits. Have them in a bigger container, a bigger basket that doesn't quite fit. So you have to like put it at like a 70-degree angle to go up and in, and it knocks all the bathing suits out. We'll actually put my Sailor Jupiter bathing suit front and center because that'll spark joy. I have this clutch from beauty school, that era. I don't know if clutches are going to come back, but I've been surprised before. So if the Jeffrey Campbell heels come back, I'll be holding on to this. My cat scratched it a little bit. I don't think it's worth throwing out. I'm not hoarding it. I just think it's so inconspicuous that it kind of doesn't matter. I feel like I brought this to a wedding like within the last 5 years. I don't know. I have these goofy slippers and they're just like a positive memory, so I'm keeping those. Good thing I tested this. They're very little clearance. I'm so sad I just changed my bedding. I only slept in it once, but all the like debris and stuff from the clothing, like wood chips and stuff. So here's our clothing pile, and let's just quickly put it all back and see what things look like. This rain jacket is like made of tires. It's like that kind of rain jacket if John decides to do road work. So I'm gonna put this in the basement. It's good that he has this, but I've never literally ever seen him wear it. So it's gonna go in the basement with like his coveralls and his other workwear. It's not clothing. It's basically a tool. Marie Kondo, I need a scholarship. Somebody send me to one of those Marie Kondo classes because I really think I'm much better at helping other people organize their clothes. Why do you have this nice Carhartt vest? I've never seen you wear it. That's really nice. Okay, so let's put these in here and get like a taste. I have the woven basket that I just said spills clothes on you. I think we should put John's nice clothes in this woven basket so he knows where they are. John's suit. And I do think his suit should go in the closet, but it's a mess. Here's a nice top. It's like gray instead of white underneath his suit. That's kind of sexy, John. Good play. I'm putting John's suit furthest back it can be, and then I'm gonna put his vest in front of it. Then I'm gonna put my gritty costume in front of it. Okay, so now we're into my little dressies. So it's a mini skirt. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it over here. This is the last of my hung up stuff. So I put John's dressy clothes in this little basket, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use our last clear acrylic. And I'm going to do that because I'm also going to include John's ties in there. We need all the sock space we can get, and ties are worn rarely, like every 3 years. I want to put the ties somewhere visual, so he'll know where they are. I'll know where they are if he's like, I have to wear a tie for some reason. This dress belt, it's from Old Navy. And then I'm pretty sure I can just roll this too. I wonder if there's like a way to keep it closed. Okay, I had this sock in my throwout pile, but I'm just gonna keep John's freaking belt in there. It's a clean sock. Okay, it's kind of in a sock, but that looks good to me. Next, and you know I love these things, I have like 100 of them in my basement. I just don't have any more of these. I see people use zip ties to connect them. Maybe that's what I should start doing. So I figured I would just build one of these as like a riser, because there is a lot of vertical space in the closet. And this could just be like a little riser. So not everything in the closet is going to be super glamorous, but we are focusing on practicality and needs. And one of my needs, humidifier. And then in the winter, our air conditioner is stored in this closet as well. It's like one of those friendly robots, and I just wheel him in here. I'm just putting the humidifier in here, and then this is like air conditioner robot parts. Just sliding that in there. Everything looks better in a little basket. So this is what we have left other than a pile of hangers. This is a bag of vintage Carhartts that are in various states of damage. Holes, blown out crotch, fading, like they have to be re-dyed. It is valuable to keep that stuff around because we mend it. So that was kind of hanging out in the closet. I've actually been chipping away at it in my defense, but I think it would be better served in like my craft area or like my craft storage. So that is going to go into the crawl space. And then this is like a bag of clothes. Like I said, John will get like clothes for Christmas that are into his tastes and whatever. I have been donating them here and there. Like one year I donated a bunch of them and it's like they respawned. So I'm actually going to leave that up to him and see what he wants to do with that. But I can clear out this area, I think, in like 5 minutes. So let's do that. So not everything is takeaway from the closet. I also want to add things too. So I had a bunch of John's winter socks under our bed in like a opaque kind of black basket that you couldn't see through. And we have so many socks because he couldn't find them, so he would buy more. So I have this open basket that I was using for like stationery, and I'm just going to put some of his socks in there, and I'm going to label the basket, and I'm going to put it like with his stuff. I'm not suggesting that like either of us are stupid. It's kind of just like a very visual thing. You don't see your socks, and then you're at the store and you're like, oh, I really need winter socks. And he works outside during the winter, so his winter socks are like Carhartt construction winter socks. Look how many varieties we have from like just going to the store and being like, oh yeah, I need winter socks. I was so cold today. The rest I have in storage for when these kind of go through it. And I even gave him a little ankle, a little variety. So I only have pink labels and a purple Sharpie, but so visually, this might help. Because I feel like it's so important for your closet to serve you, or else you're repurchasing $20 socks. So these are a seasonal item. I did put them on top of the riser. I know I was just like, he needs to be able to see them. He'll see them, girl. If he wants to see them, he will see them. Now, I know I messed up in kind of a serious way. I feel like the marks on the wall, they're gonna make me feel pretty bad. Later this year, I think we're doing some general upkeep on the house anyway, like fixing some drywall and stuff. So it's not necessarily an emergency that I get this fixed, but I thought, you know, I have so many little fun prints and postcards in my stash. I thought maybe I would do just like a little collage right there. That would be super cute. Normally I have like a little piece of art, which could go back here, but it's going to be covered. So I think also just having a little bit of art in here is going to be fun. While I am super happy with the way this has already turned out, I feel so good about it. I feel like it's my little dorm, my little apartment in here. just all my stuff. Wow. While I love the way it looks, I want to put it to the test. I have a full load of laundry here. We're going to put the laundry away. This is what it's been all about. So we're going to put the laundry away and see if all of this worked out, if all of this was worth it. I mean, of course it was worth it, but... We did it. We did it in one day. And we didn't buy anything. One day, we didn't buy anything. This closet might not serve every single person. Someone might want bedding in their closet. Someone might not have air conditioner parts in their closet. Someone might not have a dresser drawer in their closet. And I do recognize that this much space kind of can't be utilized. You need to kind of get in here to get to the good stuff. Sitting there, folding my clothes, I felt like I was in a cozy little wonderland, a cozy little spot just for me. And luckily, I don't really share this closet with my partner. There's a couple things in here that make sense and can be in here. But for the most part, it's my stuff, and I feel pretty good about it. Now, some of the goals I didn't complete. I didn't completely empty out the drawer of his dresser that I occupy, but a few of those things did end up in here. And then the rest of them really have to be edited, which I'm not in the mood for. But I think another riser on top of the other hoodies, if you're like, what's this empty space right here? I don't know. Room to grow, I guess? Let's put Zenitsu back in here. But I'm so happy about this. I have been putting this off and doom scrolling and, not organizing my clothing really well. And like I said, living out of a laundry basket, which I am so excited is empty. It looks really sad empty, so it's not in my before and after pictures. It looks like a sad sack. But I also think keeping a step stool in here will also help me utilize all the top shelves. I love how this turned out. I am so happy about this. I know it wasn't a lot of razzle dazzle, but it was me. And, when you put the expectations super, super high, like I have a Pinterest board of all closet makeovers and stuff. And this whole time I've been like, oh, I gotta go to the Container Store. I gotta use a measuring tape. All of that made me not want to do something that I kind of did in like 4 hours. So sometimes you put off something because your expectations are like all the way up here and they don't need to be. They can be right here. This looks so cute. This looks so cute, girl. And, I'm going to put it on Pinterest anyway. So who even cares about any of that? This is so great. And now it's all here. There's no excuses for me to live out of the laundry basket. And I felt stimulated putting the clothes away. I love folding. I'm good at it. Oh my God, just being in here, I feel like it's my locker. I'm in my little locker. I get dressed in my basement unless I'm going somewhere. Then I get dressed up here with my nice clothes. Otherwise, I wear a vintage Halloween t-shirt and leggings with cat bite marks on them. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you subscribe. This is my new channel, and I will see you next time.